Alright, welcome back. This is our next video for the GVO Host and Profits system using .com Secrets X with Russell Brunson and or any other systems. This is Dave Gardner with Magnetic Sponsors, and I've been running you through a series of videos. The next video we're going to be going through adding images and uploads. Now, when you get someone to opt in your page, you often want to have a bonus with them. If you know someone, if you're sending them right through, Russell's .com Secrets X or the 90-second squeeze page generator, if you have that set up correctly, you're going to get the lead, and they're going to start going on your autoresponder, and then at the same time, they're going to go to Russell's stuff as well. But you're going to want to have some bonuses for them. You're going to want to have some freebies, some incentives to keep them coming back to your site. So and when you get your site or make your site together, you're going to need to have some places. So what we need first, we need to upload a couple folders. So we're going to click on the new folder, and we're just going to keep it simple. You can call them whatever you want, but we're going to call one uploads. And we're going to create that, and notice it appears, and we're going to create another one for images. And I'll just give you a run through of what's going on here, and then after that it's basically the same thing, wash, rinse, repeat, wash, rinse, repeat. So if we do an upload, uploads are things like, if you have a PDF, if you have a JPEG, your image, or a PDF, or if you have a zip file, and if your images are more so if you have a JPEG and a GIF form, so on and so forth. So, for example, if I take this images, we're going to click the images. That opens up the image folder, and I'm going to upload an image. And what you're going to do, you're going to go and search the folder on your computer and find that image. And I have an image I'm going to pull off my desktop for $2 Secret, which is basically just a little header that I made. And you'll see that it is complete. Right down here you have a little scrolling thing depending on how long it takes, and you can keep doing and keep adding images in over time, and you'll see that they keep scrolling. So for example, if I do the smaller one, this is the footer. It's basically the same image, just narrower. You can see multiples going. Okay. Once you're done, you can either click and close the tab, or you can click this button, and you will be asked if you want to close this. Yes, you do. And basically I'm going to close this one as well, and notice there's my two images. I can see the differences in size when they were added and their type. And what I want to do, we're going to go back up a level, and I'm going to go back to my images, and I'm going to go into the code, and hopefully it'll work this time. Hopefully it'll let me open up the HTML editor, which it looks like. Now we're going to put this down a little bit, and I want to add one of those images in. What you're going to look at is for the picture icon, insert edit image, and what it will do once you click that, it'll propagate all the folders. And those are the two that I just added. If we go into the uploads, nothing's there. Alright, what we really want are the one with the images, and I want the bigger one. I'm going to double click that, and you may get something about script. Usually I just click no or yes, whatever, depending on whatever I click first. So you can see it's already there. I'm gonna cancel that, and we're gonna get out of there, and there's my image. So not really sure what's going on with the yellow at the bottom. It could be something in the code that I had previously. So again, there's my image. If I click save, it may not show up on the actual site. We can go check that out quick. So if we do $2 Secret, go to the real site, and it should be there once I change. Notice I got rid of this code too before in the previous video, and there's my image. So it's just something showing up behind. So notice the color's not there. Again, starts to make the site look a little bit more, maybe I'll have a border here that kind of ties this in and makes it seem a little more appealing to the viewer. So again, that's pretty much dealing with images. If I want to go back to the right folder, if we go to uploads, again it's empty. I can upload a zip file. So for example, I am going to, let's see, we'll just find a file here. Let's see where I know where report is. I'm not going to go this way. We're going to go another way here. We're going to go through this. I was just going to try to search for a file first, but I think I know off the top of my head I can figure out where some of them are. We'll do one of my reports that I had before. So it would be kind of like a bonus report there. And we'll do one that I had written on traffic generation, I believe, or using social media. It's one or the other. So if we can just go. So, all right, so 6 ways to get traffic. And the important thing when you do this, a lot of times when you save a title, you might just have the words, and what happens is you don't get, you don't have a line there, you don't have a break there, it's just spaces. Then the system has a problem reading that, so you're going to want to make sure that you have either underscores or dashes. So 6 underscore easy underscore way underscore, or you could have 6 dash easy dash way, or just make it all as one word. Unlike the words down here that are broken, it'll have a problem reading that. So I'm going to upload this file, and what happens is then you got to remember where it is. You got to copy that and really remember how to get there. But there's also another easier way to do that and to link into that. I'm going to show you that in just a second. Notice this is going to take a little bit longer. It's a larger file. And we'll check this out in just a second. Okay, it's about 65% complete. It tells you how far as a percentage. It also tells you, how fast it's going. My computer's, and I'm kind of farther away from my my modem as I should be. Now, a lot of these, when you upload videos, when you upload larger files, if you do have a PC that works a lot faster, you're going to have a direct connection. Right now, I'm just using the Wi-Fi, so it's not going as fast, but it is scrolling through there. So. We'll give it a second. If we can come back here and check out our site again, what I'm going to do, I'm going to add a special link into the code down here and make it a little easier for us. So if we go in here, I'm going to add grab your traffic secret here. Okay. And what we're going to do, we're going to link that in a second. This is still scrolling through here, and sometimes it shows that nothing is there. If we actually go back, and if I do my uploads, okay, it still isn't there. Sometimes it actually goes through a lot faster than it looks like here. So if it doesn't seem to be going for a while, I'm going to close out of this, and I'm going to open it up again, and we're going to upload it. Just to make sure we're going. Things have been going a little bit slow, but again, it's technology. Sometimes it works good, sometimes it doesn't. So we're going to upload this file, and sometimes it goes really fast the second time around. So just play around with it for a little bit. So notice how now it says it's complete. So that took about 3/10 of a second, where before it was scrolling for a couple minutes. Now if I go back, click on the uploads again, I see that it's there. Okay, and I have the extension .pdf. Now that would be hard to remember or to tell someone, so you'd want to be able to link it. And then the other thing is you have to have it, for example, it would have to be, $2secret.com /uploads /6 underscore easy underscore way. All right, and it can get very confusing, but in order to make this a lot easier, we're going to close this window again, just like we did with the images. Okay, we don't need it anymore. So here's my traffic secrets. I'm going to highlight this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert something again. And if you remember last time the uploads thing came up, so I can click on the uploads. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to link it to my uploads. Or at least I thought I was. Oops, hold on. Wrong thing. Sorry, not the picture. We're going to do the link. Okay? And you should be able to link it to something that's in there. So notice there's documents, there's media, there's images. I believe it should be under the documents. And again, we're going to go into uploads, and there we are. There's my file there. So I apologize for that mistake. So again, you're going to be going into the link little icon, and then you'll populate this box, and then you're basically going to choose. If it was an email address, I could send it to my email. I could populate that. I could send it to their web location. Okay, there's a lot of options here. So we're going to click on this. Notice the URL, the uploads /, and then all that complex material. What I would suggest, open it in a new window. Okay, that way they never get taken away from your original window in case there's something there that they would actually need. Always try to open things in a new window. Okay, so now it's got the underscore, it's linked. We're going to save this, and then we're going to check out our site. Notice there's a success over there. I'm going to go here, I'm going to refresh it. There's my word, or there's my link. I'm going to click it, and I should open up a new window, which is opening a new tab there. You can see it scrolling. My report should come up here any second. And sure enough, it's populating. Here's my almost 20-page report. Came up in just a matter of seconds. So again, this is something quick and easy that you can add. Again, it didn't take me away from my original page, still there. Okay, if the person forgets about it, they can always go back and check it out later. But quick and simple, just to get things going as far as your adding images, adding uploads. Again, if there's any questions, send me an email at DaveGardner@MagneticSponsors.com, and I'd be glad to help you out. Thanks.